Hey everybody, Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm back, as promised. I was gone a little longer than expected here. It's around 8 o'clock Sunday morning. I'm up at the north end of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park, up at Wiggins Pass. I've been hanging around here for about 15 minutes. I have seen some boats heading out every now and then. The air temperature's still right around 70 degrees. Getting a few little breaks in the clouds here, but mostly cloudy skies. Wish you were out here with me. It's going to get up to 80 degrees today. Wish I could send you some of that warm weather. I know a lot of you are still dealing with cold temperatures. Water temperature 64 degrees. It's up a couple degrees. With those 80-degree temperatures, that's what happens. So the park is still closed. You can walk on the beach, park at the Connors Park parking lot over on the other side of the Bluebell Avenue Bridge. Walk over the bridge, walk up the beach, stay on the beach. Don't go into the park. Stay out by the water. You can walk all the way up here to the pass whenever you please. I did see a post on Facebook saying the park's going to open now, maybe sooner than later. So that's awesome news, and I'm hoping that sooner means much sooner. There's a lot of anxious folks wanting to get in here. I think it's the best parking, the closest parking to the beach. That's for darn sure. High tide here at Wiggins Pass is at 9:51 this morning. A little bit of a breeze, feels like it's coming out of the east, maybe southeast. Not bad. Not a bad morning. Pretty blue up there. Some pretty blue sky. Did see the sun this morning. Did make an appearance. Popped up over the trees just after sunrise. I was out on the sandbar doing my first live feed. You want to go back and check that out later? A little while ago, I did get a very, very, very faint whiff of red tide. It wasn't like that obnoxious, overpowering smell that once you smell that, you will never forget it. It burns your eyes. A lot of people, I can't take it. Anybody with respiratory problems. Red tide's bad, bad, bad. Stay away from the beach if there's a chance red tide is out here, but it is out there, and there's a lot of it out there. I did smell kind of like a dead fish smell in the air this morning too, especially when I got up here towards the north end of the park. Now our friend Mike, a lot of you know Mike, we call him Sleeveless Mike. Him and his wife are always out here looking for shark's teeth. He said they went out fishing the other day, and they go out to a spot about 24 miles out, and he said it was terrible out there. There were so many dead fish floating in the water. He said there was also green algae, besides red tide, a green slimy stuff out there, like a green algae. He said it was disgusting. If that wind shifts and starts blowing on shore coming out of the west, that's when we got to really get on our hands and knees and start praying. And that's what shoves that red tide up on our beaches. I saw on the news and on the red tide map, it looked like Sanibel's got red tide. They got signs posted at Bowman's Beach in Fort Myers for red tide. Marco, I heard on the news they got some red tide down there. I didn't see it on the map, but the news the other morning was saying there was red tide down on Marco. When you see the maps, when you check the maps for the red tide, like FWC, you can sign up for the email with FWC for the red tide info, which is a good thing to do, but it takes them a couple days to update that map. It takes them a little bit to test the results and then post it and update the map. So there could be red tide here this morning, but it won't show up on the map for a couple days. So that's just kind of a reference as to where it is and how it's moving. But right now it's not too windy. The trees are blocking the wind because it's coming from the east. And that's where we want it to come from. It is not a super low tide here this morning. It's not one of those low tides like we were having last week. Boy, when I was out here Wednesday, wasn't that awesome? Down at Clam Pass Friday morning. How about that? That was really cool. I shared a couple videos yesterday that I recorded Friday at Clam Pass. Apparently people don't like them because they're not getting a lot of views. The one was just the birds that are out there on the sandbar in the morning. Man, it's nothing but the birds. It's a great video for meditation. It's just the natural sounds of the beach. Looks like a dead mullet here on the beach. I don't know what it's doing way up high on the beach like this. Normally if it's from the red tide, they're up along the edge of the water line. I don't know why it's way up here. The tide hasn't been up this high. There was a couple ospreys here. I don't know if they dropped that. I don't know. But with red tide, normally you see more than one lone fish sitting on the beach. And that was kind of weird. There is a sandbar out there because I was out on it this morning. You can see it, kind of barely see it out there. I'm going to get out on it for a little bit so you can look back at the park from out there. That's where I was for sunrise. That was beautiful. Man, even though it was cloudy, we did get some beautiful colors. I got a couple good photos of it. I'll share that later. Hoping these clouds thin out a little bit. Cross over onto the sandbar here. There's a little water. A few inches between me and the sandbar here. Not deep at all. They're getting all their signs up in the park here. You can see the no swimming sign over there. Getting their posts in the ground with their rope line, their fence there to keep people out of the park. They're working away. From what I've been hearing, they're making good progress. We still got a lot of sand to take out of the parking lots though, but hopefully they'll get parking lots 1 and 2 open. That's not going to be a whole lot of parking, but it'll be nice having the park open, being able to use the whole beach, at least in areas 1 and hopefully 2. That will be nice. I really feel sorry for the guy that had the concessions here. I think Todd was his name. He has them at Lover's Key, but they just killed his business here. Killed it. Remember that beautiful orange glow we were seeing here earlier? The water was glowing, the sky was glowing. This sandbar is huge. Like I said, it's not a very low tide. This sandbar is just getting higher and higher. All of the sandbars are collecting more sand and getting higher and higher. I'm guessing eventually they're going to connect right to the beach here. If things keep going the way they're going, which will be really cool. The beach will be huge. Hey, Thursday evening, if you want to get out on the water with us, I haven't checked the forecast. Checking the forecast now for Thursday in Southwest Florida. Kind of a waste of time. You don't know what the weather's going to be like here until, 10 minutes before you head out the door. That's when you check the forecast. It changes so frequently. But Thursday evening, get out on the water with us with Boat Naples for sunset. Our Southwest Florida television sunset cruise. We do those every Thursday evening with Boat Naples. You got to call to get on board. Visit their website, boatnaples.com. You'll see all the tours that they offer. Those are private chartered tours. You pay for the boat for 2 or 4 hours, and you can take up to 6 people with you on those cruises. It's not, when you see the price, it's not per person. We're up to 6 people. But then get their phone number there and call them. Ask them about our Thursday evening Southwest Florida television sunset cruises. Getting a blast of sun now. That is the only time you can pay per person. It's a per person fare for those cruises. So that allows more people to get out with them and spend quality time with me on the water to see a beautiful Florida, Southwest Florida sunset. And you can bring your fur baby along. They're dog friendly. What more could you ask for, huh? Check them out. Captain Sandy's awesome. BoatNaples.com, and be sure to mention my name and Southwest Florida Television, no matter what you choose. You'll get that special price. This is probably the biggest sandbar. This one here in Area 5. It pretty much goes the entire length of Area 5. It's getting bigger as I speak, as that tide goes out. This is really, there's a couple of the other sandbars just starting to come up out of the water. When I was walking up here, it was still dark when I was walking up here. I got my toes in the sand this morning at right about 6:15 down by the Bluebell access down the south end of the park. Then walked up here and hung out on the sandbar for a while. I wish you were here with me. Oh, it's getting really nice now. That sun's starting to break through, light up the beach a little bit. I guess that sun's out about 50% there behind the clouds. Hey, it's better than nothing. I'll take it. I don't know where all the birds are. I heard some up the north end up there. Go back, like I said, go back and check out that video I posted yesterday, the walk at Clam Pass. I actually shared 3 videos yesterday that I recorded the day before. There was those early morning colors. I love that glow, that early morning glow. Then there was a walk around Clam Pass. You see some of the birds in there. And then there was the one that was just the bird video. And it's just the sounds of Mother Ocean and the birds calling. Beautiful. About 7 minutes of R&R there for you. Close your eyes and pretend you're at the beach. Put it on a loop. Great for background. You're trying to calm down. Like these sounds here. Daryl, you wishing you were out here, my friend? Gerald Johnson. Maybe someday you'll make it to Naples. Wouldn't that be something? I think you might have a heart attack. You're out here walking the beach with me. Wow. Would that not be incredible? It's cheaper here than California. I think the beaches are nicer here than in California, but the beaches are nice in California. But man, oh man, is that water ever cold. Whew. A lot of dirty water, though, in California. Hey, don't forget about the folks affected by those LA wildfires in California. The folks affected by those horrific plane crashes, the families that lost loved ones, the people that lost homes in the fires. Don't forget about our hurricane victims from Hurricane Helene. Don't forget about them. Lots and lots of folks without homes. A lot of folks that need prayers. Keep in your thoughts and prayers, my friends, while we're out here enjoying this beautiful weather and beautiful beach and wonderful company, hanging out with our beach family. You're up in North Naples. If you're getting ready to head to church, don't forget to hit the Naples House of Omelets after church. For an awesome meal, a hearty meal. Nobody leaves Naples House of Omelets hungry or unhappy. Awesome, awesome food, great people. The service, unbelievable. Super friendly service. And man, your food comes out, it's like almost in the blink of an eye. I don't know how they do it there, but we've gone in there with a groups of over 20 people, and everybody's food, boom, all comes out at once, like in 15 minutes. I don't know how they do it, but I don't care. I like it. As long as they keep doing it. You got a problem, you let them know. At Naples House of Omelets, every restaurant, has a bad moment. Don't hesitate in letting them know anywhere you go. It's in North Naples Country Club, the House of Omelets, wherever you go, Pewter Mug, they'll hook you up. They'll take care of you. Nobody's perfect. But those 3 places I just mentioned are fun. Fun and good food. I wish we'd get a nice big patch of blue so that sun could really brighten things up here and bring out some colors here. Some more colors in the water. And I got to get back over to the beach here. I ran out of sandbar here. There's a little break between these sandbars every now and then. See how deep the water gets here. Shouldn't be too bad. Like I said, that sandbar goes the entire length of Area 5. It starts right out at about that crooked palm tree. It's like right on the border of Area 4 and 5. It's the crooked palm tree right over there that you're seeing sticking up. Unplug my mic again. I did that earlier and I assume the sound still works. It's not too breezy out here. That way I can snap off a photo every now and then as I'm walking down the beach. I'm going to take a photo here. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I hope I'm back. I hope you can hear me. Got to be very careful crossing to the sandbars right in here. There's a lot of old tree stumps and broken tree branches in the water along here. You don't want to be stepping on any of those. Yeah, I said old tree stumps. You can see them here. This is where the tree line used to be, way out here. See them down there? Pretty amazing when you think about it, how much we've lost here over the years. Now, when I was walking up the beach earlier, these were still in the water. Where I standing right now was underwater. That's how much the tide's gone out in a couple hours, hour and a half. They weren't completely submerged. You could see them sticking up. Awesome out here, isn't it? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Little breeze blowing. You might hear a little wind noise. I'm sorry. That's Area 4 over there. That's where we used to hang out with Roy. That's where we used to have all of our beach parties. Just right over here on the left where you see that little gap in the trees. That's the north end of parking lot 4. We had some good times, didn't we, my friends? Some really good times. It's a big sandbar here too. This is a big one. This low tide is like about half as low as it was just a few days ago. And look at all the sandbar we still have to walk on. Man. Yeah, breezy. Sorry about that wind noise. It's part of being at the beach is the wind, the ocean breeze, the Gulf breeze in this case. Hey Randy, if you're watching, hurry up and get down here. I didn't get to see much of you the last trip. Bad Bob, oh man. Looking forward to that. Susan Dexter. I saw our friends Jay and Kay are back in Naples. I'm sure I'll be running into them. Maybe get them out on the boat for a sunset cruise. Maybe lunch over at Naples House of Omelets. I love that place. Getting more blue sky up to that north there, to the north. Liking that. Liking that. I don't know which way the clouds are moving this morning. But they're moving. That's what's important. Yeah, sun. Found some thin clouds now. That's more than, oh, that's probably about 60% sun there now, maybe even a little more. The water gets kind of deep in some spots here in between the beach and the sandbar. 64 degrees, I'm about knee-deep water here. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I love this park, and I love this beach, and I love sharing it. If you love me sharing it, share it. Hit that share button. Hang on, I'm going to take a photo. All right, I think I'm back. Man, look at that sun coming out now. Holy macaroni. Look at all those sand piles over there. Woo. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hang on, one more photo. It's gonna be glorious here. Beautiful morning for the beach. Absolutely beautiful. I think I'm in between areas 3 and 4 now. Remember that big space you drive along on the road? You could drop people off. They have picnic tables under all the trees. That big space between 3 and 4. Parking lots 3 and 4. Miss all that. Those picnic areas, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know where they're going to put picnic tables now in the park. I think the only place they have left is maybe along in here, what trees are left in this little spot, and then up in Area 5. But Area 5 is such a disaster. Nobody knows when that's going to reopen. sounds of Mother Ocean. The lullaby of Mother Ocean. Listen to that. Low tide up at Wiggins Pass was at 9:51, so we still got a while before official low tide. And it's already low. Wow. It's amazing. I am always amazed. When I come out here, I am never disappointed. Well, that's a long sandbar. I think that's longer than the one in Area 5, that one there. That kind of went on about almost the whole length of Area 4 and down into Area 3. Wow. Look at that blue up there. Wow. Sorry about the little wind noise you hear every now and then. It's not too bad. I hope it's not too bad. It is incredible. I want to get you over by some of these sand piles here. I think I'll have a couple videos to share later today. A few photos. It's amazing. Started out very cloudy. And then, I got a couple photos of the sun just coming up over the treetops here from out on the sandbar looking back to the east. That's always a beautiful view. You get those colors reflecting in the water. You see all the sand piled up there. It's a mountain of sand. Folks out enjoying their morning walks out here. I wish you were enjoying a morning walk out here with me. Yeah, looks like we're getting some blue sky here, folks. Looks like that blue sky is headed our way. Hallelujah. Bet you Vanderbilt Beach is going to be very, very busy. Very busy. A morning like this. can't imagine it not being busy. So I always preferred this beach over Vanderbilt Beach. Just bigger when it was opened, much bigger. Vanderbilt Beach just gets too crowded. People just stack up on top of each other. I don't like it. And then with that construction going on, you gotta listen to all that crap in the background. Sunday's the only day when they're not working on those Ritz-Carlton residences down there. So it's a little more peaceful, but being a weekend, it's just busier. Hey, good morning. Look at more sand. Look at this. Just there's a pile of sand pretty much up and down the entire beach here. Some places there's a lot more. And I think they're gonna leave it like that. It's just kind of like a natural fence to keep people out of the park. Don't think you're the king of the hill and be climbing over it and trying to sneak into the park. There's nothing in there for you to see or do in the park. So stay out. Couldn't be any simpler than that. Stay the heck out of the park. Beach is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger with these sandbars. You can see Vanderbilt Beach now down to the south there in the distance. Maybe I'll walk down there and record a little video, see what it looks like down there at Vanderbilt Beach Park. I don't know. I record so much stuff and take so many photos, and most of the time I never share them. I run out of time to edit the videos together or whatever. I think I'm coming up on area 2, maybe, I don't know. Tail end of area 3. Clouds are getting a little thicker in front of the sun right now. A little heavier. That water was above my knees in there. We got a few more minutes to go here. So make the best of it. See if that PayPal or Venmo links, see if one of those links works. That'd be sweet. Look at all that sand. Wowza. There's been a lot of erosion right where I'm standing. A lot of beach washed out along here. As you can see. All right, I'm parallel to parking lot number 2 now. What a great morning. What a great walk. What a great beach family, huh? Remember, the reason I'm out here doing this live feed for so long, it's not for tourism. My whole goal is to bring wonderful people just like you together in the mornings. One beach walk at a time. I give you plenty of time to find me. And please, please, please share. That helps out tremendously. Invite your friends into our beach family. The more, the merrier. Out in the open here, you can hear that wind coming out of the southeast. Is what it feels like. Glorious.
I want to go check out something. Then we turn around. Same situation there in your kids. Yeah. Mom, if anything happens to me.
All right, that's about going to do it for this morning's beach walk. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Pay attention to the sermon when you go to church. Spread the good word. Hey, thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. The place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America. One nation under God. Keep her in your prayers. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.